Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex over at Laser Everything, and if you are wondering what to sell this holiday season at your laser engraving shop, I've got you covered. We're gonna go through everything on this table. You guys can't even see everything. It's like out of frame. There's so much stuff. So I'm gonna walk you through all of this stuff. I'm gonna show you where to get it, what it costs, if there's deals on it, whether or not it's good. There's some stuff on this table that actually isn't that good. I'm gonna be really honest about all of it. So if you need some inspiration, stay right here because we're getting into it right now. So before we jump into all of these different like products and stuff that you can buy to engrave and sell in your laser shop, I just want to cover a couple things really quick. One, all of this stuff is like ludicrously cheap. So you're not going to find any like super duper high quality products here. Okay. This is stuff, it's mainly aimed towards beginners, people just starting, people on like really tight budgets that might be doing this out of their garage or having just set up like an official shop, and you just want to get some stock in and get going. This stuff is going to be great for you. If you've been in business for like 20 years and you're looking for like high-end stuff or like really nice stuff, for the most part, not 100%, but for the most part, this stuff might be a little beneath you, I guess. I don't know. I still sell all of this stuff and I really like it. So I'm excited to share it with you. And so that's the main thing. The other thing is that when I was picking out these items, and this was a while ago, I was really looking for stuff that didn't have logos like all over it. I wanted like clean, blank, bare surfaces so I could really show off my engraving and really customize these things. So I've looked specifically for items without branding on them so that you know, we could take advantage of that with our lasers. So while you might be able to find better deals or you might be able to find better products, a lot of this stuff was chosen because it had a nice area to do engraving on, and it wasn't covered in like Chinese logos and things like that. So just a couple of like the parameters about how things were chosen for this video. This is all stuff that I have in my shop. I didn't buy any of this to do this video. It's literally just stuff that's just been sitting around, and I just kind of gathered it all together. I went on Amazon and AliExpress and a couple other places and got all the most recent pricing for you. You'll see I put the pricing up for this stuff in the corner of the screen right over here, just like this. And, you know, I'll show you how many you're going to get, what price you're going to pay, and where to pick it up. And of course, links to everything that we cover in this video down in the description. If you want to support the channel, check out those affiliate links down below. But we've got a lot to get through, and this is going to kind of be rapid fire because there's a lot of stuff here. So let's buckle up and jump into it right now. So the very first thing on the list right here, guys, we've got these herb grinders, and believe it or not, these are actually some of my least favorite things on this list, but I didn't want to skip them. Maybe don't get these. You can still use the affiliate link down below and like see what other things it offers you if you click it to purchase these. These came pretty beat up from the supplier. I've definitely sold a few of them, but I found myself sidelining a lot of them that weren't really up to my quality standards. They're really cool. They've got a couple layers. The top screws off here. It's got like little screens and stuff in there. I'm not a connoisseur of this type of stuff, so I couldn't tell you like how good it is quality wise because I've never used it, but they come in a bunch of different colors and they're really popular. So this or something like this might be a great option for you. It comes in a few different colors. There is a just raw aluminum. We've got anodized blue, anodized black, and anodized red, and there's tons of different shapes and sizes of these, right? But we are after the ones without the branding, so that's kind of key there. The construction itself is pretty good. It was the packaging, I think, that really disappointed me. They were just kind of thrown in a bag together, and that was kind of rough. So beware. You know, for a lot of this stuff, what I did was I ordered one, and then I ordered more. That way I kind of got an idea of how things would be packaged, what, you know, like the status of like how it was when it arrived. And then once I felt good about it, I ordered more. These I did not do that for. So I ordered like a box of like 20 or 30 of these. And like I said, they were all just kind of like thrown in a bag. They were individually bagged, but that was it. And they were all just kind of thrown into a bigger bag together. So maybe look for some better ones, but still, just as far as an idea goes, these are really neat. So there is the first item. Check it off. Done. Number 2, little leather bags. I'm just kidding. If we go ahead and open this up, inside we have nicely hidden, not one, not two, not three, but 4 little tiny stainless steel shot glasses. So if we just go ahead and open this up, check that out. This is just like begging to be personalized. No kidding. These actually arrived in really great shape. I have no problems with these whatsoever. I probably wouldn't use this. I don't know if I really like it. It reminds me of like an old film canister protector from like the 80s. I don't know how I feel about that. But the actual little shot glasses are really, really good. They don't have any scratches on them. They have a lot of surface area, so you can mark these all up and do some really cool stuff with them. And you get 4 of them. So they're a pretty good deal, and they're pretty inexpensive. So you can get them under the laser and start customizing things like this right away. So I just wanted to show you those. Shot glasses, check. Next item. Next up on the list, chef knives. This was one of the more difficult things to find on this list, and it's one of the more high quality things that you can find on this list. These are actually really nice knives, and they Z-mark perfectly. So if you really like the Z-mark look, these knives are going to be great for you. And you're going to notice there's some kind of like oil smudging on there, but that cleans off. I've engraved dozens of these at this point. No logo. There's no logo anywhere on this whatsoever. So, you know, gifts for like restaurateurs or chefs or whatever, you could put like a restaurant logo on there, or like the chef and the name. Really, really, really cool little knives. Obviously, it's not like, you know, the amazing chef knives that people like drool over or whatever, but we're talking gifts, and again, we're talking inexpensive. This is a great option. It's packaged really well, and I really enjoy marking and selling these. The next item on the list, we actually have these little key knives. They're a little stiff, but they're really cool. And you can't actually find these specific ones anymore. I have a couple examples of ones that I've engraved. And when I was deciding on what products I wanted to show in this video, I was looking for these on AliExpress so I could link to them, and I actually couldn't find them anywhere anymore. I think the factory that made them must have closed down, but they're really cool, and there are new versions that are available. I guess a new factory popped up and said, hey, there's a giant hole in the key knife sector. Let's make those. So this one is steel. It looks like the newer ones are probably like an anodized aluminum, but there's a link down there in the description. And I mean, you know, there's not a lot to say about it. It's a tiny little knife tucked into a key. Who doesn't want this for Christmas? So really, really cool, super cool gift idea. Definitely something that's easy to buy, inexpensive, and super quick to throw up on your shop. So don't forget to check out the key knives. Check. On to the next one. Next up, we've got these bullet bottle openers. These things are super badass. I actually hate the ones that I've ordered, and I've found much cooler ones, which I've linked down in the description. These have like a really, really gross gold electroplating on them. It does not look good at all. It's really hard to see engravings on them, and I don't like them. But the new ones that I've linked up, which weren't available when I bought these, look much nicer. So just a much nicer finish, a flatter finish overall. So it'll showcase the engraving better. And I mean, come on guys, it's a bullet and it's a bottle opener. This is a no-brainer. These are a couple bucks a piece. So definitely get after the bullet bottle opener. Moving right along here, we have a stainless steel guitar pick. You have to be careful when you are looking to buy these. Some of them are very, very thin, and I mean like bend them with your fingers thin, right? That's all like bent out of shape now, but they do make thicker ones, so make sure you check the spec sheets, and this is definitely something I would order one of and then order more just to see what the quality is going to be like before you stock a bunch of these. I got nicer, thicker ones, and then I sold out of them, and I haven't replaced them yet. So these are some of the rejects here, really, really thin ones. But again, we're here for ideas, right? I've got some of the nicer ones linked down in the description, but it's just a perfectly clean blank slate for you to customize gifts for musicians. This seems like a no-brainer to me, so definitely grab a couple metal guitar picks, showcase them on your website or your display case or however you do it. These are super neat. This is one of the more surprising items on this list. It's a micro bottle opener. It's seriously just like the bare minimum amount of metal that you need to open a bottle on a key ring, and these are popular. People love them. Usually I would just offer these on the website with like initials or a date, and people buy them up. They're really, really inexpensive to get a lot of these and keep them in stock. You can sell these for like 10 or 15 bucks, and people pay it. people pay it. And it's just, I mean, it just seems so easy to just grab a dozen or 2 dozen or 100 of these, whatever, without even thinking about it. And you've got them, you know. So just to add something else to your list of things that you can stock in your store, these little key rings, definitely something you should pick up. No problems here. Moving right along here, we've got little carabiners, like D-ring, D-clip, D-rings. They go by so many names, and they have so many different ways you can spell this when you're searching for it. These are actually also kind of hard to find. Usually they have the giant "not for climbing" written on the side of them. Some of them have that on one side, some of them have that on both sides. So again, I'm just going to say, you know, maybe order one and then order more if you're happy with the one that you get. Make sure that it doesn't have writing all over the actual like bar area where you would want to engrave it. I think I found some good ones. It looks like they only have the "not for climbing" marking on one side. So definitely something to give a try, but you can get these in, again, a billion different shapes, colors, sizes, no problem whatsoever. They're almost always aluminum, which is super easy to engrave on, and they're almost always anodized or painted, so they look obviously really, really great with laser engraving. So grab some carabiners, throw them up on your shop. Here's another item that's been discontinued since I started buying these from AliExpress. They're just wine openers. They're just like normal wine cork openers, right? Little corkscrew things. Super duper popular. People love these things. You can get them with a wood handle or a metal handle. I've linked to an alternative version of this one in the description, so buy with caution, but I mean, they're pretty straightforward. There's not a lot of ways that this could surprise you when it shows up in the mail. The ones that I bought were packed fairly well. They were in little bags, but these did not come out all scratched up because they're steel, so they survived the trip from China a little bit better. And yeah, I mean, they're nice. People like them. It feels fancy because it's about wine, you know. So you can charge a decent price for these, and of course they look great when they're done. So you know, engrave some steel wine bottle openers. Why not? Add it to the list. Okay, last opener style thing on this list is just these basic flat bottle openers. These are immensely popular as gifts. They're super duper inexpensive, and they're really, really easy to get. They're always in stock from somewhere, and I mean, come on, this is like engraving heaven. Look at the massive amount of engraving space you have on these to customize them and make them look super cool. It's just, this is like, seriously, this is as basic as it gets. It's a giant flat piece of utilitarian metal, and it's begging to be engraved. So don't skip out on this when you're stocking up for the holiday season, because I mean, come on, this makes sense. This is an easy one. All right, we're swinging back around to music here with these aluminum guitar capos. Again, this is like something I kind of bought on like a whim. I thought that it would be kind of neat to have. And they sell like really, really well. Guitar capos. Everybody likes to play guitar, and everybody likes to have fancy musical equipment, and this is cheap. It does not cost a lot of money to buy these, and they engrave so nice. You get the bright white from the aluminum shining through the black. This is one of those items too that comes in like a billion different colors, so you can't really mess it up. And yeah, just add some variety and spice to what you're offering on your website or what you're offering in store. Guitar capos, this is something that people just like, they don't think about it, and then they see it and they want it. Definitely a case of like, you have to tell people what they want. They want this. Tell them they want it. You're gonna make some money. So aluminum guitar capos, super cheap, super easy. Moving right along, I am going to show you guys what I would consider to probably be nickel jewelry. It says steel on the listing. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is nickel plated pot metal, but still. Cross necklace, right there it is. If I can get it to focus there, cross necklace, maybe steel. I'm not really sure, but still super open, super clean, super easy to engrave. Comes with a decent chain. You know, you don't have to charge a lot for this. People might like the inexpensive alternative to some of the more expensive jewelry options, and it's low risk because you're not going to mess it up and then have destroyed some like $200 gold necklace, right? So these pretty cool. I don't sell a ton of them, but you guys might be more creative when marking them than me, so definitely something worth checking out. We're only like halfway done, guys, and I've got like so much more to show you. Super duper simple item. Another thing, you don't know you want it until you show people that they want it, and then they want it. This is just a very simple aluminum cased compass. Yes, they actually work. Yes, I've tested them. The one thing you do want to be aware of with these is, again, a packaging issue, right? I mean, that's a reoccurring theme here pretty often. Order a couple before you order a giant bag of these from a seller on AliExpress. The aluminum backsides of these tends to ding pretty bad. I have maybe 5 out of 30 of them or so that I ordered had like pretty severe dents on the back. I actually sold a couple of them because the engraving does a really good job of kind of like mitigating that. And you can hardly see it if you fill the space on the back, but not everybody's going to be okay with that. So if that's something you're worried about, make sure you order a couple to see how they're going to be packaged and to see if you get any damaged items before dropping a ton of money on these. That said, still super cool. And again, yeah, they work, and that's pretty awesome. So compass, great for like Boy Scouts, camping, stuff like that. Huge draw here. Very easy gift. All right, these are the last of our AliExpress items here. Saved the best for last. These are my favorite knives from AliExpress. They're by a company called Land. There's the 810 and the 811. Let's see, the 811 is the kind of like black stonewash. Check this out right here. Let me again see if I can get that to focus. Super duper nice finish, and barely any branding whatsoever. Just a ton of space to customize these, either on the handle or the blade there, which is just really awesome. And again, they come in kind of like the black variant, and then they have a really nice silver variant as well. Finding like decent knives that don't absolutely suck and aren't covered in branding is actually really hard on AliExpress. And these knives, again, just kind of like begging for laser engraving. Here is the silver one again there. Really nice, super standard stainless steel blade and handle. And they feel good. They're like a good size. They're a good weight. This could definitely be like an everyday carry for me. I'm poor, so, you know, I can't afford the like cool Spyderco knives and stuff. But the Land's very nice, easy to engrave, very attractive for potential customers. So, check these out. They're a little bit more expensive, than a lot of the other things on this list, but they're really good. And again, branding, no branding, right? That's kind of like our theme here. We really want to stick to stuff that isn't like just littered with like branding and like obscene weird designs that like just take up the whole thing. A lot of the knives on AliExpress are skeletonized, so there's like hardly any room on the handles and stuff to do actual engraving work, and the Lands are perfect for it. So definitely check out the Land knives. I highly recommend these. I think you're going to really like them. Okay, so we're moving out of AliExpress territory and into Amazon territory. Let's check out some of the stuff on here. First thing, garden stakes, little garden stakes. Not necessarily for the holidays maybe, but still just an easy item to stock in your shop. You can engrave literally whatever you want on the front of these and sell them. People buy them for like anniversary presents. They get them for birthday presents. And the real gift in this scenario, right, is like the plant or flower or like tomato seeds or whatever. And then this is like an add-on for the personalization, right? But you can still sell these for a decent price. These are bamboo. You can find them in other woods if you look really hard. But the bamboo ones actually engrave nice. I'm pretty happy with how these come out. And of course you get them in big giant packs for basically nothing. So very easy to make a profit on the little garden stakes. So check that out for sure. And we're going to keep rolling right along here with some more bamboo products. We've got a few more here for you. So the laser glasses, you guys remember these. We did an episode on these where we actually engraved these with the Galvo CO2, but you can do them on the Gantry CO2 as well. And they're nice glasses. They're decent. You know, they're not like mind-blowingly good, but they're pretty nice. They're comfortable. I haven't had a pair break yet. I've been keeping a pair in my car for a while, and I use them when I absolutely have to, because I have like magnetic sunglasses that go on the front of my actual glasses, and I lose them all the time. So I actually keep a pair of laser glasses in the car, and I use them. So they're good. They're actually pretty good. The hinges are a little tight, right? QA is a little funky on these, but great gifts. Easy to throw on display. They look really good when they're engraved. So bamboo sunglasses, add it to your list. I'm not going to spend too much time on these guys. They're super straightforward, right? Everybody's done a wooden spoon. If you haven't, you should probably do a wooden spoon. Again, super easy, nice, gigantic blank area to customize. Another thing just like that, bamboo toothbrushes, really popular on Amazon. huge area to engrave. The particular ones that I've linked in the description, no branding, which is really nice. They're not like littered with like screen printed text or anything like that. So you can really go wild with these. There's no reason not to pick up a pack of them and just have them in the shop. Throw one again in like a display case or on your website. You never know, right? I definitely have sold a couple wooden spoons. I don't know if I've sold any toothbrushes, but I'm not really sure that I've marketed them either. I'm sure there's somebody out there who wants a customized toothbrush. So check it out, definitely something to take a look at. Bamboo toothbrushes, who knew? The next item on the list, aluminum business cards. These are the 0.8 millimeter thick cards. These are like the really heavy duty, super nice ones. You can't see like the silver outline around the edge. It's anodized all over. And I'm thinking here more like the photo gift kind of side of things. Sure, of course, yes, you can engrave business cards and like do that as a business service, but there are so many different things that you can do with these as keepsakes. And a great example of that is the episode we just published where we actually did ultrasound photos on these cards. So you can customize these every which way. There's a million uses for them. You can cut them like we did in the Halloween episode where we cut them into like different keychain shapes and things like that. So definitely you should have a pack of these. I'm pretty sure you all do. This is one of the first things that everybody buys when they buy a fiber laser, like the little blank Amazon, aluminum business cards to mess around with. But I really, for like gift purposes, I really recommend the 0.8 millimeter ones. They're nice, thick, heavy. You can't just bend them with your fingers. I mean, you probably could, but they're much more difficult than like the really thin ones that people often buy. So grab a pack of the 0.8 millimeter ones. They're a little more expensive, but they're really nice to be able to have that option to give to people. And of course, it's aluminum, so super easy. Okay, next item, locks. Guys, locks, right? Big duh on the locks. Like duh. Like this is the best thing that you could possibly buy and stock in your shop. Go after those teenage lovebirds, right? They want to like engrave their names. A lot of people like write on them with Sharpie. Show the engraved ones. People want to like have something that they can like lock and keep, and it's romantic and it's nice. And of course, for you guys, it's inexpensive. Brass engraves really, really nice. Black brass deep setting. We'll throw a link up to that video so that you can check that out. Works really, really well on these. You can get them in, again, all different shapes and sizes. The mini ones, I particularly like the mini ones. They're nice and small and compact. They've got a big blank side on the back so that you can engrave something sweet on it. And yeah, I sell like a lot of these to like young couples and they really enjoy them. I'm not sure what they're doing with them. This isn't quite big enough to lock onto a bridge, though you could pick some of those up as well. But they sell, guys. They sell. So brass locks, check them out. We've got a few things left for Amazon. We're just mowing through them right now. One of the things that I really like, if you don't want to like roll the dice on the land knives, which I at this point don't really think is a dice roll anymore. I really like the land knives, but you just want to order something off Amazon. The Schrade knife is really good. What's the model number on this? The SCH 303 MS or the SH 303M is basically the Schrade counterpart, right, to the land knife there, and it's just a big flat flat finish gray pocket knife. There's a ton of space on the blade and the handle for you to do your engravings, customize things, names and dates, cool patterns, you name it. The Schrade is going to be really good for that, and I like these because, again, inexpensive, right? Easy to stock, easy to get your hands on, easy to buy a lot of them. They're small, they're compact, and they're blank. They're blank. There's just one little Schrade right up here at the top, and there's a tiny little marking with the model number underneath the Schrade there on the opposite side of the blade, and that's it. As after that stuff is out of the way, you can just kind of do whatever you want with it, and that's why the Schrade makes the list. Definitely super easy to pick up, so check out the Schrade knives. All right, the next item on the list, metal tins. People want metal tins. They've made their own gifts, right? They've bought gifts, they've gotten gift cards. You can do an infinite number of things with these tins. People want the tins and they want the tins customized. So here are some tins. They've got these really small like aluminum ones here. They screw on and screw off. Comes in a pack with multiple sizes. It was actually packaged pretty well, but I noticed that a lot of these round ones were scratched. Which is super weird, so maybe use the one that I got, maybe don't. They're cheap enough that if you get a big box of duds, it doesn't really matter. What I would do if I were you is when the box comes in, I would just unpack them all immediately, because I've been kind of slowly selling out of the box that they came in. And over time, I think they've just been rattling around inside and kind of scratching each other. I'm pretty sure these looked nicer when I got them, but they're aluminum. They come in a steel variety as well, though the steel variety is more expensive. But you know, check them out. You can definitely do some interesting and cool things with the little tins. And while we're looking at tins, I just wanted to show you too the square tins. They come in a black and they come in a silver aluminum. Again, available in the steel variety for a slight increase in price. The black ones are nice. These actually don't have any scratching on them at all. Super clean, silver inside. And then we've got the silver one here, and the silver one is just silver all around. So like kind of Altoids style tins there on that. Really inexpensive, infinite possibilities. Nice and blank, no branding, checks all the boxes, so definitely something that you should check out on your list. This is kind of a weird one, guys, and I've been staring at it the whole time that I've been recording this video. Crescent wrenches. These are one of the top selling items of all time in my shop, literally. Of all time in my shop. These, I believe, are the 8-inch version, which are out of stock on Amazon right now, but they have the 10 inches. So I linked the 10 inches down below. But when you click the link down below, you'll actually see you can get them in a whole variety of different sizes. They come in black, and they come in kind of like a chrome mixed metal, like silver finish. So Crescent wrenches, I mean, you can do kind of something up here around the top kind of area. But what I've found is really, really popular is people really like getting engravings on the spine, I guess, the edge. You can do like a nice really dark steel engraving and hit it with some 3-in-1 oil, and it shows up super nice on the silver ones. And the black ones, no brainer, right? Super deep steel white finish, good to go. Again, immensely popular. Crescent wrenches, you know, 8 to 10 inches seems like a good size for gifts. But there they are, link in the description for those. And this is our last Amazon item right here, guys. Train packs, right? These are just straight pack train tracks right here. You can get them curved if you want to get them curved. I like the straight ones. They're easier to engrave, and they're super quick to do on the CO2. And when you open it up, you just get 4. I've sold one. You get 4 straight 6-inch track pieces for like kids train track sets. People get names and dates, birthdays, celebrate new babies with these things. They're really, really popular. And again, super duper cheap. You get them in a 4-pack and you can just go nuts. There's so much that you can do with these, and it opens you up to a new market, right? We do a lot of like knives, tumblers, like everyday carry stuff, firearm stuff, right? This hits moms, grandparents, you know, like dads. It shouldn't be sexist on that. Just people that are like spending more time around kids. Boom, done right there. No problem at all. So really, really, again, dead simple stuff, guys, that you can just buy like 8 of these and then just stack them up on the shelf, and you're good to go. So kids train tracks, check those out. I also almost forgot, because it's so big, it's like sitting way off in the corner up here, but pizza peels. These are so fun to engrave. They're big, they're loud, right? And just like an awesome giant blank surface there for you to engrave pizza peels. Super inexpensive, super easy to engrave with a CO2 laser, super easy to keep in stock. The ones that I have linked down below, I think, have a little bit shorter handles. They're a little more manageable, but I like the full size ones. I mean, just could you imagine how cool that would look, like hanging on somebody's wall with their big old logo or like family crest or like a name or something on it? Really, really awesome. So I have like 5 or 6 of just blank pizza peels sitting around the shop. So definitely check out the pizza peels. Super cool. That's it for like the main like Amazon kind of shopping list, but there are a few more things I want to show you guys before we wrap up. And the first one, this is kind of cool. I don't want this to sound too like advertisement-y, but SocialMaster, this is like a company, I guess. SocialMaster sent me one of their NFC business cards in the mail for free. I'm assuming they saw the channel and they just wanted to send it out to me. No note, never got an email. I had no idea what this package was when I opened it up. So I had to do a little research and figure out what it was. But I know a lot of you guys really like doing the metal credit cards, right? You like pulling the what is it? EMV chip. You guys like pulling the EMV chips out of the cards and reassigning the numbers with the mag stripes, and then like doing really cool custom like credit cards. That seems to be really popular right now. I've seen a lot of you guys talk about it in Discord. I've seen a lot of you guys talk about it on like TikTok and like Instagram and stuff like that. So when I found this, I got excited because I knew you guys would like it. So what it is it's a company. They sell these metal business cards. And they have little NFC chips in them and little QR codes. And the idea is you just kind of like hold it up to your phone and then boop, all of your information pops up, which is really cool. But the coolest thing about this is that it's metal. They sell thick metal cards. They also have titanium ones. I think the regular metal ones are like just a really thick aluminum. They make titanium ones too, and you can engrave these. I haven't engraved them yet, but I wanted to share it with you guys since we were making a list of things you could stock in your shop. They're a little bit expensive, and I'm not exactly sure how the logistics would be handled about how you could integrate this into your business yet. I literally just got this in the mail, but I think there's something there, and I think they're worth checking out. So, you know, they sent me an affiliate link, so it's down in the description. If that piques your interest at all, go check it out. If it doesn't, forget I mentioned it. But it's heavy, it's metal, and it is a card. And you guys like things that are heavy metal and cards, so I thought that I'd show you that. Again, the website is called SocialMaster. I did set my card up, so I'll just show you how it works like super duper quick. So here is my phone. I'm not like opening any apps or anything, and then you just kind of like put the thing on it right there, and it loads up, and it'll pull up all of the Laser Everything information. So there it is. There's like my TikTok, my Instagram, my YouTube channel, and stuff like that. And you can just add them as a contact in your phone. It's actually pretty cool. It's a smart little idea, especially because it doesn't require an app. So again, you guys like thick metal card shaped things that you can engrave. So do I. I think that kind of stuff is cool. So if you want to, check it out. Link in the description. SocialMaster. Thanks for sending me a card, I guess. I have another really cool new affiliate partner. It's RTIC. RTIC is awesome. They're a super cool company. I love their little tagline here. Overbuilt, not overpriced. So true. Screw Yeti and all of their super duper way crazy expensive mugs that they refuse to wholesale to laser engravers. Yeti is the least laser engraving company friendly business in the world, and you shouldn't do business with them because they hate you. So give your money to RTIC instead, guys. I don't even have to sell these to you because you know that they're awesome. All of you have seen an RTIC mug before, and we're affiliate partners with them now. So stock up, right? If you need some mugs and you want to get some work done, the RTIC stuff is here, and it's ready to go. I didn't actually even buy these to stock in the shop. These are for a customer order, but I used my new account to order them, and it was really exciting. It was fun to like get this stuff in because it really is a much less expensive alternative to the Yeti stuff. So they're getting some tumblers and some of these like camping mugs done. But if you pop onto their website, you'll see they've got a ton of other stuff available, even like outdoor equipment. When we get the UV laser in, I'm going to be messing with some of that outdoor equipment. A lot of it is made out of like synthetic materials like the coolers and like camping chairs and other gear that they sell. I just want to get my hands on all of it. So definitely check out RTIC if you're looking for a laser engraving friendly business that isn't actively out to get you and put you out of business. RTIC is here and they want to work with you. So go order from them because I definitely don't think you guys are going to regret it. You can order it by the case, which you can't do with Yeti. Yeti, you have to order everything one off. You can't order anything by the case. RTIC will bulk sell anything to you for you to stock in your shop. So really just kind of like getting behind RTIC as a brand, because they support small businesses like us, I think is important. We should put our money towards companies that actually want to work with other small businesses and not try to actively destroy them. So go check out RTIC stuff. And if they're not quite your style, you can also check out Stanley 1913. Stanley makes a ton of awesome outdoor gear as well, but it doesn't just stop with tumblers. Stanley makes a ton of different things. Like they have like lunch boxes, you can get like camping cookware, a ton of just like awesome metal stuff, you know, metal stuff that wants to be engraved. Stanley is really, really good for that. So maybe RTIC's a little too close to like the Yeti kind of the side of things, and you want something a little more utilitarian, a little more tactical. Definitely go check out Stanley 1913. They're completely different products and they coexist with RTIC really well. There's no reason why you can't carry items from both of those stores. While it kind of seems on the surface that they're competing with each other, really they offer fairly different selection of products. So I think it's worth looking at both of those websites because you never know what you're going to find on there. They've got lots of really, really cool goodies. So definitely check out both of those places. RTIC Outdoors and Stanley 1913 are both going to be great options if you're looking to carry tumblers and other kind of outdoor centric gear in your laser shop. One last quick mention, since we're kind of talking about drinkware here, one thing that often gets overlooked is glassware, and I've had a favorite site for getting glassware for a really long time. It's called barproducts.com, link in the description, and that's just like my go-to for glassware. Really, really inexpensive prices. They have every different kind of glass you could ever possibly hope to get, from just the normal old-fashioned or like whiskey glasses, right, all the way up to like gigantic like German boot beer steins. They've got a ton of different stuff. They have like bar caddies and just like a bunch of like kind of bar oriented stuff. Not so much like restaurant stuff, but like bar stuff. Barproducts.com. It's a really great place to grab stuff as well. So I just wanted to throw that in there at the very end. And that is it. We're done. We got through the whole list. I was actually counting to see how many different items that we kind of showcased for the episode today, and I lost track. I know for sure it's over 25. It kind of depends on how you break it down. It could be like over 35 if you do like each and every little individual item, but over 25 fresh ideas for your laser engraving shop just in time for the holiday season. So if you're looking to stock up so that you can sell some big time products, definitely check out some of the items in this list. They should all be relatively high profit. They should all be relatively easy to get. They should be all relatively blank for you to unleash your engraving skills and impress the people that are visiting your shop, whether online or in store. I do both, and all of these products have been more or less successful. So I hope you get some great ideas from this video, guys. I hope you got some value out of it. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button, let other people know that the content is good, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you get notified the next time I upload a video. If you love the channel and it's the best thing that ever happened to you, don't forget to check out the SocialMaster Academy. It's the best place to grow your business, to learn about lasers, and of course, to support the channel. The channel exists right now. You're getting this information for free right now. All of the information from all of my other videos for free right now because of the members of the SocialMaster Academy. It's mainly a means for me to support the channel, but there is a ton of awesome bonus goodies in there for you as well, as a thank you for allowing me to continue doing this, including well over 40 SocialMaster Academy exclusive live streams where we just hang out in the shop, sometimes for hours, working on jobs that are coming through the shop here. We've got bonus episodes of the Laser Source podcast. You get instant access to my entire fiber laser and CO2 laser parameter library, and an awesome community. One of the great things about switching from Patreon to the SocialMaster Academy is the amazing community that we've built, and everybody there is really, really helpful, and we're asking questions, answering questions, interacting with each other. It's just an awesome place to be. So if you want to support the channel, that's the best way to do it. Go check that out. If you can't support the channel right now, don't worry, I'm not upset. I totally understand. You can also check out our absolutely 100% free Discord server. It's got way over 1,000 members. I actually haven't checked in a long time. I think I'm going to be able to start saying 2,000 soon. So I'll have to check on that, but just a ton of people. It's very, very, very active, and there's a link in the description down below where you get those kind of same community benefits. You know, being able to talk to other people that are doing what you're doing. You can find a lot more great ideas just like the ones you saw in this video. You can talk to people about pricing or different machines. You can get technical support. It's an awesome community and a great place to hang out. So Discord server too, link down in the description, along with all of the products that I've shown in this video. Shopping with affiliate links is far from the #1 way that I make money on the channel to support it and make sure that we can keep doing this, but it really, really helps out. So go ahead, and if you want any of the stuff that you've seen in this video, it's all linked down in the description for you right there. Again, right next to the link to the Discord and the LaserMaster Academy. And I think that's it, guys. I think that's everything I've got to throw your way today. So thank you so much for watching this episode, and good luck. Have fun out there. I'll see you in the next one.